gentlemen, introducing your host from the birthplace of extreme, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at, well, an average weight for a person of his size, Sean Bell Wilbur.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Buried in Brooklyn podcast, wrestling podcast. My name is Dell. That is Devin. How are we this week?
Doing great. Excellent week.
Yes, excellent week. Excellent week. We are getting ever so close to SummerSlam, and we will talk about SummerSlam in just a few short moments. We also have the world famous, most stupendous, best segment in podcast, AEW in a nutshell. We were going to wrap that up, but we're going to take it from the top. We're going to do Raw, we're going to do some SmackDown, we're going to get into some SummerSlam stuff, but we'd be a little remiss if we didn't talk about a thing that happened this week in pro wrestling. Headlines all over the place, regardless of stance and feelings. The world of professional wrestling lost Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, that happened. That did happen.
And that's about all we're going to give for that.
Yeah. Cardiac arrest.
Yep. So, yep, that happened. And, yeah, there's that. So, Monday Night Raw kicked off with,
Sorry. I'm sorry. Yes.
Look, I mean, hey, look. If you know, you know.
Some people still love him.
Some people still love him. And, listen, I love that for you.
Yeah, if you like it, I love it.
Yeah, there you go. That's hey, enjoy. But Monday Night Raw, let's talk about Raw. How did we like Monday Night Raw as a whole before we start piece by piecing this thing here?
Nothing happened.
No, I mean, this has been the week, right? So this is going to be a fairly simple Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, it was.
SummerSlam is around the corner. The next time we talk to you, we'll be talking about the SummerSlam Saturday and going into SummerSlam Sunday. But
Raw, all of Raw and SmackDown were. It's like they're just filler episodes.
Yeah, we're this
at
close.
This point.
We're this close. We're inching to SummerSlam. Yeah. So we're setting the table for a couple of things that already had the table set. We're placing some plates down. We're putting some napkins. We're maybe filling some ice water. We're getting ready for SummerSlam, so to speak. So Monday Night Raw kicked off with CM Punk. We know Punk and Gunther are set for a world title match at SummerSlam. So this is the back and forth between those two. This is, the banter. This is, setting the stage a little bit more between those two. How do we feel about the opening segment with Gunther and Punk?
It felt as though I don't recall seeing too many interactions between these two guys. And it felt that way. But like Punk was trying to lead the conversation one way and Gunther was trying to lead it another way. It's like somebody who's an action star and somebody who's a K-pop drama star trying to do a scene together.
Yeah, so, Gunther has his stance.
Yeah, and CM Punk has his way of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it wasn't bad, but you can obviously tell that there was no real practice when it came to them two speaking to each other.
Yeah,
like they don't even talk in the back locker room.
Yeah, no, yeah. This is just look. I'm gonna go ahead and talk my stuff. You gonna talk your stuff, and then that's gonna be it. Yeah, and then that's gonna go ahead and be it. So they moved the needle a little bit closer, getting to SummerSlam. So we'll talk a little bit about that once we get to our SummerSlam segment there. After that, we had was this Sheamus?
After that, you had the backstage segment with Stephanie and Valkyrie, Chelsea.
Yes, yeah.
Then you had the Sheamus and Rusev.
Yes. Now, this match, I know you're not sold on Rusev still, or
no, but if he's going to go against anybody, Sheamus is the right one to go against.
Yes, yeah.
I know Rusev been in it for a while, but Sheamus, in my opinion, is the bigger name, better star, better wrestler.
I mean, Sheamus has had the better career of the two, so
having them rival each other, it's good. You get to see more Rusev. Sheamus still working. But this is going to eventually have to come to a head sooner or later.
Yeah, I feel like, they're going to beat the crap out of each other. Sheamus gets involved in these rivalries where, again, banger after banger after banger. And, they find someone who they have, he has chemistry with, and they just beat the living tar out of each other.
And they did a good job.
On a weekly basis.
Yeah.
And, this works. This is going to work for a little bit, and then, of course, we're going to move on to something. But Sheamus got the win this time here. It's not over. This is Sheamus doesn't do 1 or 2 week matches and then it's over. Now there's gonna be some more here.
Now what I'm hoping for Rusev and Sheamus is there's no conclusion. Y'all just stop.
And then maybe a year and a half later something happens and then we're thrown back into this again.
Yeah. Just neither one of them know what happens at the end.
That's not bad. That's not bad, actually. Just keep it, just keep it happening. We had we had the tag team #1 contenders match here. This was the LWO, Creed Brothers, the New Day. How we feeling about this?
I guess since they got AAA wrestling, you got to get a luchador or something.
That might be it. Yeah, that might be
That's what it feels like. Because you get the New Day lost them, which was sad.
Yeah, I feel like,
And if you're not going to do anything with the Creed brothers, shelve them.
Because we're not. Yeah. Yeah, shelve them until Gable gets back or something.
Yeah.
And then I feel like for the New Day's tag team title reign just didn't do anything. They had the titles. They cut some promos. They did some commentary on the outside. And then they lost the titles. Nothing really happened. Same thing with Street Profits, really.
Yeah.
Street Profits won the tag team titles. They had the titles. And nothing really happened. And then they lost the titles.
I think they don't know where they're going yet. With all this.
I don't know. There's an argument about talent and booking of certain talents, but I'm not going to touch that one right now. I
hear you.
I'm going to let that one play out a little bit more. But yeah, I mean, so the LWO wins. Joaquin and Del Toro are new #1 contenders for the tag team championships, held by Judgment Day, held by Finn and JD. I mean, sure, I guess.
We'll see.
Yeah, they're not winning the tag team titles. But, sure. Your boy Dragon Lee was out there.
Trying to be. Trying.
I mean, out there representing the Luchas.
I don't like what he said to El Grande Americano. I don't like how he reacted. We know it's
Ludwig
Kaiser. We all know that. But come on. Take your mask off.
He was kind of mean.
Dragon Lee.
Yeah, Dragon Lee was kind of mean.
Yeah, take your mask off. Let people see what Asian country you from. Let people see it. You know what I mean?
Dragon Lee.
Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Laotian. I don't think the guy's Spanish.
He is, but it's just
ain't no proof.
It's just the name.
Ain't no proof.
What if Grande Americano goes on that campaign, like saying that, trying to unmask him, like for certain reasons? That would be ridiculous.
That'd be fun.
But yeah. And we had the this was okay. The Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria promo. This was, I feel like, and I say this every week, more people are into Lyra more in this feud with Becky. I feel like, this has been doing nothing since they have been across the ring from each other. This has been doing nothing but helping Lyra Valkyria's case and helping her popularity going against Becky here.
Yeah, this is the final match at SummerSlam.
Yes.
I don't think Lyra gonna win.
I don't kind of think so either. But
like, she's fine. But
yeah, this was good. I mean, Becky, of course, she had to drop her being in Happy Gilmore too.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Just go ahead and throw that out there. Trying to make herself the big deal. Lyra comes out with some attitude, with some fire. She's been showing it since she's been in this rivalry with Becky, like I said, and it's been working. I feel like it's been working. It looks like it's going to be no disqualification match.
Yeah, no countouts, no DQs.
No DQ match. I don't know. I again, we'll get to our predictions, but whatever. After that, we had women's action. We had the women's tag team championship match. We had Lyra and Bayley against the Judgment Day, against Raquel and Roxanne.
It was entertaining. That's about it. It was stupid.
Yeah. First and foremost, we knew damn well the titles weren't changing hands here.
No.
Especially coming off of that segment with Lyra and Becky. Lyra and Bayley still have this thing that, that's spinning around. We still have this turmoil between these two.
Which hopefully will pass soon.
You're not into this?
Or
it's over for you?
It should be done and over for me. The Lyra Bayley thing should be... Unless you're going to have Bayley take it all and then Lyra try to get it back. The whole between... I prefer... Lyra and Bayley together, working together, sounds better than them being rivals.
Okay. All right. I mean, I did like that 2 out of 3 falls match, but, we've done it. It's been done.
Yeah.
We've seen it. Shocker here. Roxanne and Raquel retain the titles. We knew this. It was Dominic got involved. AJ, who's been stalking Dominic for quite a while. That's
gonna be fun when they get together.
Yeah, this whole thing got mixed up, and Judgment Day took advantage and retained the title successfully. So, then what was it? Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross?
Yep. I knew. First off, isn't this the first time I've seen Karrion wrestle?
Has it been?
Not in these years we've been doing this.
You haven't seen him at all.
He's talked a good game, and this is the first time I've seen him in the ring.
He's working now.
It'd be better.
The crowd has demanded it. He is working.
And you beating Sami Zayn is no real big feat. Like, it's Sami Zayn.
I mean, it is on Raw, on paper.
I don't know,
but yeah, Karrion Kross did beat Sami Zayn. I mean, I feel like this is going to happen for a few more weeks.
Sammy's going to try to get his revenge.
Yeah. I think they have something coming up at SummerSlam, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't even check yet.
But it's entertaining for right now.
For now. I like this. I'm glad to see Karrion doing something.
Yeah. Karrion Kross is more than entertaining, doing what he's doing. And Sami Zayn is that, of course, he's that goody good, and Karrion Kross is the corruption to that. So it's working. We had Stephanie Valkyrie versus Io Sky.
This match looked rough. Coming out
of the gate, this one.
Yeah. You got two young ladies who can't talk to each other. Trying to wrestle. And it took a while for the groove got in.
It took a while. I mean, the match wound up being okay. We did not get a winner here because, we have the triple threat match that's coming up at SummerSlam. So, of course, Naomi gets involved, and there's a no contest here, which is fine. You don't really want Io taking a loss. You definitely don't want Stephanie Valkyrie taking a loss. Especially going into SummerSlam. So this was fine. The no contest was okay. Just further along the triple threat match. I feel like the triple threat match will wind up being good.
Maybe.
I
don't know.
I'm keeping positive here. I think this might be good.
I'm trying to be optimistic about SummerSlam, but there's a lot of stuff on the card that I don't give two craps about.
That's fair. I mean, I don't feel like we needed the 2-night SummerSlam, but we have it and we're here, so yeah. Then we got the last segment. We're going through Raw. Like I said, Raw just really was.
This was.
It was.
There was nothing.
Nah, it was an episode of Raw. It was just some things happened. We talked about SummerSlam. We had a couple matches that had SummerSlam implications, and we moved on. But this was Roman Reigns, the main event segment. Roman Reigns, Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman, Bronson, all the fun stuff. How'd you feel about Roman coming out talking this stuff?
Didn't care.
Didn't care. Nothing.
I'll be honest. I didn't care.
Nothing about this.
Nothing interests me. Nothing that Paul Heyman said. Nothing that Braun Breaker said. Nothing that Roman Reigns said. None of this stuff is appealing to me.
I mean, of course
you're trying to, because Seth is actually going to be out for a while. You're trying to find a replacement for Seth,
which was kind of crazy.
That was wild, and
it's going to be Roman. First of all, Roman holds grudges.
Yeah,
like character wise, Roman holds grudges hard. So especially if you betray him, and Paul Heyman betrayed him.
Yeah, so I don't see where any of this is going.
Yeah, well,
that's why I wasn't interested, because it doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Why would you try to get Roman when Roman don't like you? He don't like Seth. He don't like Braun. He tolerates Reed.
Yeah.
And you want him to run the group? No, come on, this is dumb.
Yeah, it didn't make sense, but it was all a tool to, of course, the physicality and the Jey Uso save, as we knew.
They're trying to keep Jey relevant.
Yeah, so I mean, and we knew we were going to get this, so it's like, all right, well, we're going to make sure that that we have a SummerSlam match set up. It's going to be Bronson and Breaker versus Roman and Jey Uso. Seems where this is going, so, and I do believe that's, I mean, we're getting that match at SummerSlam, so
yeah,
it was okay, and that was Raw, like legit. That was Raw. So jumping over to SmackDown. SmackDown was, of course, during the week prior to SmackDown, the Hulk Hogan thing happened. So we knew that the next available time that WWE was on television, we were going to get a whole lot of Hogan. I mean, it's to be expected. It wasn't like, okay, they're just going to pass over it. The man is synonymous with professional wrestling, so I get it. And that's kind of why I was like slightly disinterested in SmackDown, more so than I would have been any other time.
I didn't see the tribute.
Okay.
I didn't. I saw when I turned it on, there's a whole lot of people on stage.
Mm-hmm.
All the people of color were standing in the back. And I'm like, yo, really? I'd rather listen to Logan Paul and Jelly Roll talk.
Dude. And then there was one black man up front.
Who?
Alistair Black.
Oh, Alistair Black, yeah. I'm about to say, ain't nobody. First, I dig the fact that all of them came out. The locker room came out. The legends showed up to show respect and honor the man for what he did for the wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, all right.
Yeah. When they played the whole video package, I was busy, so I was just waiting for it to be over.
I just skipped it. I have that power to skip all wrestling stuff I don't like.
There you go. So, but we went into the Logan Paul thing right afterwards. Logan Paul and Jelly Roll, as you just talked about.
This is going to be a train wreck. Jelly Roll and Logan Paul got their mouth busted open by each other.
Yeah. So the opening segment was the Impulsive TV segment from Logan Paul. They were in Cleveland. They were in his hometown. Didn't matter. He was getting booed anyway. No one, even his own hometown doesn't like him. Jelly Roll comes out, and I mean, look, Jelly Roll seems dedicated to this.
What is this?
Having matches.
No, cut.
Look, this is where we are in WWE. I mean,
you're making a mockery of the sport.
This is the era we're in now.
I wouldn't mind if Jelly Roll was like if it was a Drew and Randy or a Randy and Logan match, and Jelly Roll was on the side,
like in this corner. So maybe it was like okay.
And then maybe interfere, do some shenanigans and stuff like that. Yeah. That's fine. I have no problem with that.
Yeah. Not the official match.
Not an official match. The man is going to hurt himself. He can get seriously injured.
And he's been at the Performance Center, so maybe he's good at some things. And maybe we just stick to those things where we minimize.
Or just keep him out of the ring.
Or keep him out of the ring. Look, we'll probably do that. Randy will probably be working most of this match, just to keep things good, keep Jelly Roll to do the big things to get the pop from the crowd, to do the some things, maybe a choke slam, maybe a shoulder tackle. Hey,
I'm not comfortable with this at all.
No, but this is what we got. But yeah, no, the segment ended like you said. Both men got scraped up a little bit.
A lot.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus, what they doing over there?
I don't know. Then we had Alexa Bliss versus Roxanne Perez. This match was, of course, Roxanne had Raquel Rodriguez in her corner, and Alexa Bliss had Charlotte, we're not friends, Flair in her corner.
It's growing on me.
This whole Charlotte Alexa Bliss thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's growing on me. Yeah, it's working. It's working. It's like the closer they get week after week, it's like, okay, I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this between the two. Roxanne
and Charlotte Perez had to do something.
Yeah.
She was on eggshells this whole time.
Yeah, you were like, you just didn't want to see her at all.
I don't care about Charlotte Flair at all.
Yeah,
Useless wrestler.
but this is.
I don't see the point to her.
But this is where I mean, Charlotte.
But this, the dynamic between her and Alexa Bliss, I'm enjoying it.
Mm.
I would love it turned up a little bit, though.
Okay.
You know, that frenemies type rivalry between the two of them. I would like that a little more, but it's actually growing. I wish Charlotte works on her outfits, though.
You don't like Charlotte's outfits?
No, not since she's been with Alexa Bliss.
Okay. You wanted to play into the team thing a little bit more, or
be Charlotte Flair with Alexa Bliss aesthetics.
Okay.
And then
maybe we get something at SummerSlam.
And a little bit back and forth. It's not all one silent Charlotte, but have a little Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss outfit, but keep the aesthetic. Mix and match. Show that y'all.
Maybe Alexa wears a robe and Charlotte Flair wears a leather jacket.
Something, switch it up a little bit. Give us something like where y'all seem like y'all trying, but y'all reluctant on trying. Act like y'all hate each other, but y'all best friends. Give me a little bit more. Give me more of that cattiness.
Okay.
And that's what I'm missing from it. Like right now, it's growing on me. It's getting to the point where I'm like, all right, I can kind of believe y'all are forced to work together.
Alexa came out with the pom-poms.
Yeah. Charlotte came out with the pom-poms on this one.
Yeah. So we're doing, so we're doing the buddy thing. You know, it's she's playing into, she did the cheerleader thing for me.
What relationship I'm looking at?
I'll do the cheerleader thing for her. We're getting there.
Did you ever see Cop Out with Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan?
Oh, okay.
That type of relationship. Relationship. That's what I'm looking for.
We might be week after week. We have progressions. We have progressions, especially after Alexa loses this match. She has the she gets bloody.
Busted nose open.
Yeah, she got a busted nose open. They played on that a little bit in the segment afterwards, where Charlotte went and checked on her, and they did the whole thing, and they threw around the friend thing, and she's like, at SummerSlam, we win the titles, maybe I'll think about it. So, I think we're in good territory we're good territory to get there. Then we had the backstage segment that turned into a match with Chelsea and Jade.
Chelsea should have won this.
Think Naomi should have cost Jade, and then Chelsea should have won.
Chelsea should have won. Chelsea should have. It would have been a much better show if Chelsea would have won and just furthered the story between Jade and Naomi.
Yeah, like maybe the match starts immediately, and Jade's just destroying her, and then Naomi comes in and or whatever. The Tiffany Stratton. I'm sorry. So they did. Tiffany came out for the save. I'm not excited about Tiffany versus Jade.
No, because I got this itching feeling that Tiffany's going to lose the belt.
Yeah, and I kind of don't care who wins this. Like.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't really care for Tiffany Stratton as champion. I know people love her. I just don't care. And Jade's like, I mean, she'll look great with the title. She's marketable as a champion, but
here's the thing with Tiffany. They haven't put the right people in front of her to make her a good champion. They have not.
Yeah, no, I see that. I see that.
You put these
I see that.
lackluster people in front of you who aren't good on the mic, who aren't building that connection with the crowd, who isn't putting her, making fans like her more.
Yeah, no, I see.
And that's not her fault, because when she was with Nia Jax and doing all that stuff, she was great.
Yeah.
You didn't know what was happening with what she was thinking, what was going on, so she could play the rules right when the right people is with her.
Mm-hmm.
And she ain't got the right people with her.
Yeah, I don't know about this. I'm not excited. I don't care either way who wins. I feel like, well, we'll talk about it in a few short moments, but Jade gets the win because Jade, Jade's number one contender. Jade's queen in the ring. You don't want her taking a loss right now. As I said, it could have been, a whole disqualification situation. And then Tiffany comes in and makes the save. We still could have got there, maybe. And then they do the thing. Jade picks up the title. She's looking at it a little too long. Tiffany's like, yo, with the French toast, because that's mine. You hold it like it's yours. It's not. And they did the whole little stare down thing, and I'm still not excited.
No.
I believe we got the Cody promo, right?
I hope he loses.
We got the Cody, John Cena from. And this was what, Street Fight, right? This is the announcement. So pretty much we did all this to announce that John Cena and Cody Rhodes will face in a Street Fight. Cody Rhodes wants the old school John Cena. Cody Rhodes wants John Cena, wants to hustle, loyalty, respect John Cena. He wants the old school John Cena. He wants that Super Cena type guy because he wants to beat that guy and not this John Cena at SummerSlam in a Street Fight. I don't know. I feel like he wants babyface John Cena at SummerSlam.
He wanted John Cena to come out with the thick chain and the hat on backwards.
He wants the Doctor of Thugonomics.
Yeah. That's who he should come out.
It would be a huge pop. It would be great if John came out as the Doctor of Thugonomics. And then it would the novelty would wear off when you start wrestling, because it's like you.
That's fine.
He
want that initial reaction.
Yeah. On the way out, maybe we will get that. Maybe we'll get that. That would be cool if we get that. That'd be fine. We had the backstage segment.
Wait.
What? Uh oh. You thought about something?
Damn. What if Cena said he couldn't make it? What if R-Truth comes out?
You get Ron Cena?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think he might be done with Ron Cena.
I don't know.
Truth hasn't been. We had Truth for a minute, and then it's just like, all right. I felt like they gave us that good couple of weeks of Truth. It's like, all right, you wanted him back, we got him back. All right, shut up about it. Like we gave you some stuff. Now we just gonna go back to doing what we was doing.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what would be a great show. I don't care about nothing else.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Jacob Fatu in the back talking that stuff in his promo. Gets interrupted by The Miz, who's returned back in his hometown, also in Cleveland. And Miz decided he wanted to go ahead and slap the piss out of Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking about this one.
Yeah.
As a Miz fan, I like, man, you stupid.
Don't. Wow.
Like, this is not the caliber of fight you want to pick.
No. And it wasn't.
It wasn't. It wasn't. I always talk about how people be disrespecting the Miz, but you deserve this one.
Look, Miz was tired of being disrespected, damn it.
He deserved this one.
That's why he went around slapping Simone Werewolves.
He deserved all he got.
He gave him a good one, too. I was like, damn, he just slapped that man.
Yep. Yep. They probably had a conversation beforehand, and Fatu was like, yeah, just go for it. Mm-hmm. You're not tough enough in real life
Yeah.
So you might as well.
Get what you gonna get. Yeah. So I mean, obviously, Jacob Fatu beats Miz, but again, also obviously, we got Solo, we got Company, we got the beatdown on Jacob here.
Yeah, this Solo thing is boring to me.
Yeah, and I mean, and steel cage match coming up.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that so Jake can get his belt back.
But this week to week, you're not. No. Okay.
I don't like the people who Fatu got with him. Not Fatu. Solo got with him. I don't know these people. You ain't bringing nobody out that I care about.
That's fair.
You should just have both the Tonga brothers, and then maybe somebody else. Not this. The big dude in the back can't wrestle.
You talk about they call him Talatanga.
Yeah, he can't wrestle at all. He trash.
You don't like him?
No.
You don't like Talatanga?
No, he's stiff. He got bad knees. You can look at him and tell, like he already worn out, and he just got up on the main card. And the other dude, what's the other one name? AC Matoa?
Jeff Cobb.
He not even like Samoan.
They put the silencer on Jeff Cobb hard. Like they were just like, we just gonna make him a guy.
Cause they know
he's just a dude. Like, first of all,
because he not. Hold up, where is it at? JC McCobb.
JC.
What I call him?
JC Mateo is what they call him. I'm not calling him that.
JC Mateo. Jeff Cobb. Oh, he is Samoan.
Yeah, but
from Hawaii. I don't know why I thought he was like Filipino.
Really?
I swore the boy was Filipino. That's why I thought it was weird. I'm like,
hey,
you talking about the family, but you got a Filipino in your group?
I mean, at this point, the family can be whatever because, like, we're not, they're not saying bloodline anymore. You can't be like
Jeff Cobb old as hell, yo.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Cobb, like 40. This is his last run.
Yeah, but Jeff Cobb still can do good. He can do better stuff than JC Mateo's been doing.
Yeah.
It's whatever. Yeah, it brings us to our main event for SmackDown. This was the tag team title match. This was
fun.
This was Andrade and Rey Fenix, which I still I don't care about this team. Versus the Wyatt Six versus Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis. I like the match.
I like the ending.
Yeah.
That was cool. Like, everybody getting involved. Now it's about to be some fun.
Yeah, everybody. We got Street Profits, DIY. It's, everything. A whole big brawl, big fight towards the end. Everything just spilled over within this tag team division. SmackDown is good with tag team stuff. So
and we get a table, letters, and chairs match.
I was about to say, and this, all roads point to a TLC match.
That's what we needed.
And this should be good.
Yeah.
This should be a good TLC match. So that was SmackDown. So Raw and SmackDown were, they were fine. They were fine. So about SummerSlam, we're going to get into SummerSlam. We're going to do our predictions for SummerSlam right now. We're going to do our predictions for SummerSlam Saturday because we will be talking to you guys after we talk to, before we talk about what is to happen on SummerSlam Sunday. We'll be able to give you a rundown, give you a review, talk a little bit about what happened on SummerSlam Saturday, being we got the breakdown of what matches are going to be on what cards that was announced. So let's talk a little bit about SummerSlam Saturday in no particular order. Let's just start with Jelly Roll and Randy Orton. RK Roll versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre.
They're going to give it a Jelly Roll.
Yes. Yeah. It's going to be Jelly Roll.
It's going to be a waste of time.
Yeah, it's going to be Jelly Roll and Randy Orton is also my prediction for this here. It is what it is.
It shouldn't be. We shouldn't have this.
It shouldn't be a thing.
This is not wrestling.
This is
some singer.
This is the spectacle part of SummerSlam. This is the whole, this is we got Jelly Roll, we got Cardi B, we got all the stuff. We got all the.
Is Cardi B wrestling?
No, I think she's hosting.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, but this is. I don't. Maybe she just introduces everyone to SummerSlam both nights.
All right.
And maybe do like. She's gonna do a segment with somebody. I don't know what or who.
I don't know what she sings though.
I don't think we need that.
Oh, I don't think I've heard her sing. I know she is a singer. I know she got mad because people said she looked like Hulk Hogan with a headband on social media. That's it. That's all I know of Cardi B.
That's all. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So there's that. Next up, we had Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross.
I don't know if they're gonna let Sami Zayn lose.
Yeah, I think Sami gets his win back here. I think this is one of the feel good moments in the match. It's always a feel good moment when Sami Zayn wins. He just has that connection with the crowd, so I feel like we're gonna get that at SummerSlam. Let's move on to the Women's Tag Team Championship match. It is Roxanne and Raquel versus Charlotte and Alexa.
They lose it.
You think Judgment Day loses? You think we got Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair as the new tag team champions?
Because Charlotte Flair's in the back crying and whining about how she's not a champion. She's in everybody's ear saying why she's not a champion. And so they can't give her like women's or heavyweight, one of those. They might as well give her this one. It's a tag team.
They could do, well, you know what I just realized that I want now? I was like, well, you could do the Women's United States Championship. Now I do want to see Julia versus Charlotte Flair. I want that now.
Julia's not wrestling.
No.
She ain't wrestling since she got the title. You see, huh? She had one conversation with one person backstage.
Now she getting now she getting representation by Kiana James now.
Yeah.
It's like just okay. We're doing that now. But sure.
Ridiculous.
I think she's wrestling on SmackDown, right? I think Zelina Vega gets her rematch on SmackDown.
Yeah, they get a rematch. She's not gonna win.
No. Julie's gonna retain that. So that's not happening. Yeah. I don't know what happens here. I mean, I feel storyline purposes, I think Charlotte and Alexa will win. But
why is what happened to Liv?
That was the shoulder, right?
Yeah, her shoulder got dislocated.
Yeah. So maybe
she might come back.
I mean, she's gonna be in a sling, right?
Depending on how bad the injury was. If they're playing the injury, if they're upselling the injury, she should be fine.
I mean, it could happen. Yeah, you're right.
I've dislocated shoulders before.
It could happen. Maybe she comes out trying to help, but costs Judgment Day the tag team titles.
Yeah, because I've dislocated shoulders before. Maybe not in that force that she did, but I've done it. And I was back to work in a week.
Oh, maybe.
And I was moving bariatric patients on an ambulance.
It could happen. Maybe that's how we get the title change.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna go with Charlotte and Alexa. I feel that right now. Then we got. Let's just do sticking with the women. We have Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for the women's championship. I'm going Jade.
Yeah, I'm going Jade too. Tiffany time is over.
Yeah, I feel like Jade's gonna win, and that'll be that. Tag team match: Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Roman and Jay.
Yeah, Roman and Jay.
Yeah, now Roman and Jay get the win here. You're not gonna do this team up and
not have them win.
Unless of course Paul Heyman has something up his sleeve and we do get a new member or stand-in for Seth or something and they help.
Who?
I don't know. And then they help beat Roman and Jay. I don't know.
Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke.
Just default. Just piece Shinsuke in here somehow.
Imagine Shinsuke running that faction.
So much. It'd be so weird, but I wouldn't be upset actually for some reason.
No. No, nobody would. It would shock the hell out of everybody.
It'd be very confusing for a lot of people.
Yep.
Just keep people guessing. That's one way to keep people guessing.
People be talking for weeks.
That'd be one way to definitely keep people guessing. And let's see. We have the World Heavyweight Championship match. It's Gunther versus CM Punk.
CM Punk.
Think Punk takes it?
Yeah, I think it's Gunther's done for right now.
Yeah, I think Punk takes this. I think Punk takes this, and then, eventually when Seth comes back, Seth cashes in on Punk, takes it.
That'd be funny.
Takes the title from Punk, and then we start that rivalry all over again, or continue it, I should say.
Keep it going.
Yeah, just keep it going. Just they'll be destined to do this dance forever type thing. That'll be that. So that's SummerSlam Saturday. Once we'll talk a little bit about that on our next episode of the Barry the Booking Podcast, and we'll get into SummerSlam Sunday. We're looking to possibly have some guests on for that show, so stay tuned for that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, without further ado, this is the moment that everybody has been waiting on here. This is the moment. This is it right here. Week after week, people have been clamoring. People have been waiting on. People go to sleep at night to wake up for this. The greatest professional wrestling podcast segment of all time in the history of podcasts. This is AEW in a nutshell.
All right, we're going to start with AEW Dynamite, a non-title match. AEW champion Hangman Page versus Wheeler Yuta. Great match, super fun, exciting. Hangman came after Yuta with the chain, put him down. Looking at him like, where your Death Riders at now? They was a no-show.
Nowhere to be found.
Crazy. Then we had an AEW World Tag Team title eliminator match, first round. FTR versus Jet Speed. And Hathaway.
This match was long.
It was very long.
This match was long.
After that, you had Hathaway in the ring crying about getting attacked by Coop. Then Coop comes out. And then Coop was like, you know what? I'm not going to touch you. I got the Hurt Syndicate to come at you.
Go ahead and make it business deal.
Was not expecting that.
No.
That was decent. I enjoyed that. You had the matriarch, Nick Wayne, shut up. Period. Sick of you. Just sitting here talking about we're uncaged now. You're a tool. And your mom is, never mind. I'm not going to talk about your mom. Dumb. Then we had a John Moxley cuts a little promo talking about how he respects Hangman. Once again, John, the same BS you've been talking.
Same thing.
It's nothing new. We all heard it. If you heard one promo, one vignette, you've heard them all from you. You're a one-trick pony. I'm done with you now. Then, at ringside, we had Will Ospreay came out to a big pop.
Yes.
My man is back. He's good to go. He's been dealing with neck issues for like 10 plus months, which got a little worse, but he's good. MRI said he's going to be ready to roll. He's coming back Forbidden Day.
Forbidden Door.
If I'm not mistaken. He thanks Swerve, Hangman, everybody. It's good to see Big Will back, healthy, going to be doing this thing.
Yep, he's going to need some time to sell that neck, but
yes.
Forbidden Door, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
What did I call it? Forbidden Day?
I mean, it sounds more ominous, but but Forbidden Door.
After that, we had MJF in the back talking about he needed help with Hangman. Bobby Lashley gripped him up. Was like, yo,
listen,
I don't want you in this group, and we not helping you with nothing.
Yeah, he's talking about some, everything is I.
Yeah.
Gripped him up, slammed him up against that locker like he was a high school bully.
I don't think MJF realized that was going to happen.
He
looked shocked.
Grabbed him up quick.
Yeah.
As soon as MVP took the title off of Bobby Lashley's shoulder, I was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I was like, uh-oh.
Then you had the AEW World Championship Eliminator match. Timeless Tony Storm versus Billy Starks. Timeless Tony Storm walks away with the W. Once again, fun match. Billy is a younger wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I ain't gonna say nothing negative about her. She brand new.
Yeah, Billy's good.
Yeah. We had Swerve Strickland versus
Hechicero. Yeah.
My Spanish is horrible. It was a good match. Swerve get the W. Then Don Callis family comes out. Don Callis people attack Swerve, but then here comes Okada, who puts hands on Swerve. I'm sick of this. Can we just get to the Okada Swerve match?
I know. Let's do that.
Like, we've been doing this dance for too long, in my opinion.
Already. Yeah, a couple weeks is too long. Let's just. I want to see this match already.
See this happen. We had Ricochet and the GOA. I'm okay with this.
Yeah. Ricochet and Gates of Agony.
I really am. Ricochet with the GOA, Gates of Agony. I'm only calling them GOA now, moving forward. Because it sounds good.
It does. It sounds kind of cool.
It sounds good. I'm liking this. Ricochet is hilarious. Thank you, WWE, for letting him go so we can see Ricochet at his full potential. Thank you for that. MJF comes out. He tries Chicago. Talking about he don't need Bobby Lashley. He'll beat Adam Page fair and square. Then Mark Briscoe comes out. Who jokes about MJF's kosher pickle and challenges him to the match next week. MJF refuses to insult insult Briscoe's brother, insult him and his brother, calling the boy a loser. Mm-hmm. I'm not cool with MJF attacking Briscoe's brother.
Yeah, no.
I know it's for the show,
but yeah, I know, man.
Like, I'm not really cool with it. It's different when Cage does something like that. Like, we know what that's about.
Yeah.
MJF, it seems real personal.
Yeah,
like you trying to hurt somebody's feelings.
He has a very very malicious way of delivering these.
Yeah, so I'm not cool with it. Claudio Castagnoli came out against Mark Briscoe. Mark wins, which is great, but then all of a sudden, Marina Shafir comes out, gonna hit Briscoe in the back of the leg. Then John and the Riders come out. John starts talking more trash, more boring stuff. Then out comes Hangman. He ain't about putting hands on nobody. He get in the ring. He looks at John and be like, yo, next week, me and you, title match, Dynamite. And just walks out.
Yeah.
The confidence level. He like, I'm not here. here to put hands on you. This is what you want. This match. We're going to have a good time. Your people, only it's going to be me, you, and the ref. That's it.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
And I'm sorry, John, you're going to lose.
That's right. So, real quick, to answer your question, no. We got a question in the chat. No.
Wait, do you forgive Terry?
No.
Not Hulk Hogan.
No. No. Yeah, no. Terry's the guy. Terry's the guy who said that stuff. So
yeah,
no,
the guy.
So no, we don't forgive Terry.
No, Hulk Hogan. Pause this. Pause.
Yeah.
You got me. You interrupted my
your segment.
My nutshell.
Yeah.
But good. You got it in between collision.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan did a lot for wrestling.
Yes, Hulk Hogan.
We admit that. We agree to that.
Yes.
That's what should be respected and honored.
Yes.
The individual who played the character of Hulk Hogan was a scumbag.
Yes, Terry.
He said a lot of horrific things about time. He did a lot of horrific things. He said a lot of hurtful things to people, groups, organizations, foundations, and stuff like that. The person was not a good person. Hulk Hogan as a character was who he was, Hulk Hogan.
Correct.
There is no need to forgive a character.
Yeah, right. We're talking about the man.
Yeah.
So, to answer the question, we forgive Terry? No.
Yeah.
No.
So, sorry about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thanks. I get it. People love.
Yeah. Thanks for
people love it.
Thanks for chiming in. But yeah.
You know, no issue. If you don't agree, that's why we here. You don't have to agree with anything.
Yeah. Listen, some people love the stuff that Terry said. That's that's for you. It doesn't, it didn't bother you, or it wasn't aimed at you, which is why you don't feel a certain way necessarily about it. There's people like that. There's people,
which is cool.
Yeah, which is
I'm
fine.
not saying anybody got to feel any type of way.
Yeah, correct. For us, no.
I'm not gonna be outright disrespectful,
right?
Because I'm not that type of person in my old age. But I'm also not going to give a shout out to a person who I strongly disagreed with. But as a character, as the character Hulk Hogan, I wasn't a Hulk fan really.
Yeah,
I mean, I wasn't.
Yeah,
I'm old school wrestler. I'm Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Yeah, hot take. I never actually, even before all this, when in the height of Hulkamania, I was never a Hulk Hogan guy. He never did, like for me, he just didn't do enough things in the ring that I liked. Of course, he was glitz and glamour. He was strong. He was the hero. He was all this and that. But he didn't do a whole lot in the ring for me.
It was the character itself that I didn't really like. Because like I said, I'm a Macho Man Randy Savage guy. Hulk wasn't the Macho Man.
That's correct. No, he was not.
You know what I mean? That was the level of excitement and entertainment I like. That type of character, the Macho Man, the Ric Flairs. He was just a dude.
I mean,
he wasn't. What am I looking for? Eccentric enough.
Okay.
For me.
Yeah. He was the clean cut hero. Yeah. He was the guy, like, all right, this is our guy. If this is your favorite action figure, so to speak. Like this is the guy you go in to save the day. He's that guy, which I get, but I just didn't care about what he did in the ring. So I wasn't.
Here's the thing: if you like Hulk Hogan, cool, great. No big deal,
great.
If you've watched this show long enough, check the old episodes on YouTube. I've talked trash about a lot of wrestlers. A lot. There's reason I can't stand LA Knight. Hate him. I hated Ricochet before he went to AEW.
He did.
Like, for no reason. For no reason. Now, I don't know these men personally. I'm talking about characters.
Correct.
That's it. I hope that explains your question.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep watching though. You'll enjoy it. You'll love it.
Yeah. Thanks.
Back to AEW Collision. We had a Team T Championship match. Dusty Rhodes defended against the Ring of Honor Pure Champion Lee First off, let me tell you about Dustin.
The belt collector now.
Dustin needed this. He needed this. This is Dustin's time to shine. I like Kyle Fletcher.
Yes.
You not beating Dustin. He too arrogant right now.
Dustin on fire right now.
You completely disrespected Dustin. This opening segment. Completely.
Yeah.
Completely disrespecting him. You should have came out humble, respectful, and then maybe you could have won. But now you putting gasoline on the fire.
Yeah.
I hope Dustin mops the floor with you. I hope he does. As much as I like Kyle Fletcher,
yes.
I hope he mops the floor with you in the Chicago Street Fighter next week on Collision. I hope he does. That really irked me. When he came out talking like that, I'm like...
Yeah, you talking real reckless right now about Dustin. Yeah. Cool out.
Crazy. We had Timeless Tony Storm saying a lot of stuff I can't repeat. Because it's Timeless Tony Storm. Love her to death. World Tag Team Title Eliminator Qualifier Bang Bang Gang, which is Juice and Gunn versus Big Bill and Brian Keith. Bang Bang Gang wins. That was pretty much written. I don't even know why Big Bill's still out there wrestling.
I'm still weirded out by Juice's face. It's still bothering me.
Yes, yeah.
It's still bothering me. I don't.
This is what I was expected a while ago. Max Caster versus Anthony Bowens.
Yeah.
I was waiting for this to happen. I was waiting for this.
It took a turn.
Well, I think Bowens is tired. For Billy Gunn needs to stop trying to be the father figure, trying to bring them back together. That's the problem. And Bowens is like, yo, I can do this on my own without you.
Which he can. Anthony Bowens is a really good wrestler. Yeah,
and I think that's what we lead into. We lead into the fallout between Bowens and Billy Gunn. Billy going back to Max Caster. Because Billy Gunn ain't doing nothing else.
He ain't doing that, no.
You know? We had the $400,000 8-man tag team match.
There's a lot of money matches going on in AEW lately.
Yeah, are they getting this money? No, just talking. We had Hologram, a.k.a. Old School Ricochet. We know it's not him now. That messed my whole dream up. And Tomoshiro against the Outrunners. Yeah. Oh, and the Outrunners against Lance Archer, Bravo, Dean, Hera, Sirio. How do you pronounce his name again? Hector?
Hechicero.
Hecticero?
It's close enough. We'll go with it.
Ciro. They lost. Floyd, Magnum, Hologram, and other Asian brother won. I don't understand what that's about. Another thing I didn't understand was what was going on. Yeah. What was happening with the Triangle of Madness? Tequila, Julia Hart, and Sky Blue?
I like this, though.
Against some local talent?
Well, I mean, you got to just showcase the new trio.
I get it. The Triangle of Madness.
Listen.
I gotta let it breathe. And let it cook for a little bit.
Yeah, let it cook for a little bit.
See what happens.
I feel like we could be on to something.
Could be
on to something.
After the match, we had Queen Aminata music hit. She runs out in the ring with a chair. Then Megan Bain comes out. They dropping each other, hitting with power bombs, running power bombs. Like,
what is happening right now?
They having a good time.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what's going on. This Triangle of Madness new group. Now you got Megan Bain, Aminata all in the mix. I'm like, let me just see where this goes. Yeah. Let me give it a couple weeks.
Be along for the ride.
See what happens. Nick Wayne and Kip Samian versus AR Fox and Angeliso. You trying to make Nick Wayne this thing? It ain't happening. It's not happening. I'm sick of this. It's not gonna be a thing. You're not gonna put this bony little boy in the ring and expect me to believe he doing something.
You're not in on Nick Wayne.
I'm not. I'm glad Nick Wayne grew up here and stand up for himself. But you trying to be a hard ass, a tough guy? Where is Taz's son?
Oh, Hook.
Hook. Get in the ring with Hook. Get in the ring with Hook. 1-on-1. Get in the ring with Hook. Get in the ring with Darby.
Oh, you know, I don't want to do that.
That's it. If you want to be somebody, get in the ring with somebody who gonna put work to you.
I would like to see that feud right now for some reason.
Come on. Let's make it happen.
Give me Nick Wayne and Darby Allin.
Nick Wayne wouldn't know what to do in the ring against Darby Allin. Most longtime veterans don't know what to do with Darby Allin in a ring. We get a little something from Chris Statlander. She's still beefing with Willow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't fully understand. Leave it alone,
Yeah,
Chris.
They listen. They
What are we doing?
not letting it go.
They not. Then we had the Ring of Honor's Women's Championship match. Athena defends against Alex Windsor. It was a good match. Athena wins.
Mm-hmm.
Then Billy and Athena double team Windsor. Then Toni Storm music hits. She runs down, makes the save. But then Starks pops up out of nowhere and starts attacking Storm.
Mm-hmm.
Storm connects with Athena with the hip attack. Storm puts a chicken wing on Athena, but then Billy nails her from behind. It's the women's division now was doing great in AEW.
Yeah, we were not talking about that at all.
We were getting nothing.
We were not saying anything
from the women's division.
Right.
They got rid of Selena Deb. She's out. See, once you got rid of that dead weight that wasn't doing nothing, and you let these ladies get in here and actually have a good time, more and more people, because right now I'm more interested in what's going on with the women than I am the men.
Okay.
Because I know I can understand what's happening with the men. Y'all
Right.
just out there measuring, got your measuring tapes out,
Right.
trying to see who's the biggest.
Yeah, this is what this is.
But the women's stuff is so much complicated because I don't know why y'all beefing.
Listen, I'm very much invested in Athena and Toni Storm. I like both women a lot.
But there's no clear underlying reason for them two to be going at each other.
I mean, other than, Athena has that title shot, so she's just
That's it. You got the title shot.
Yeah.
But for y'all to just be hating each other this deep, like the hate is deep between these ladies.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm like, you could have just sat on it, being, you can, I guess we're treating it like a Money in the Bank situation. So
Yeah.
you don't even have to entertain Toni Storm right now if you're Athena. You could just hang out.
I guess you really got to react to Toni Storm because of all the crazy stuff she says back in the ring.
That's true, because it's a lot.
Like, you can't let a lot of that stuff slide. Like what she did to Mercedes Moné in the ring.
Yeah, well.
And then the aftermath of talking about it. She just...
Yeah,
she says some things, and you got to be like, you know what?
I need to address this.
I got to address this.
Let's talk about this.
Because it's crazy.
This. Yeah, let's address this.
I'm excited. I just want to see where everything goes.
Yeah.
I'm literally trying to put the connections together.
Yeah, listen, the women's division is definitely full of excitement right now. So
shining right now. They doing awesome stuff.
Yep. So that is AEW in a nutshell. And that is the Buried in Booking podcast. We want to like, share, follow, subscribe. Thank everybody for watching. Thank you for your question, for chiming in, Mr. GZDRVEV. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't Rev. Garden Rev?
I'm sure. Thank you for that interaction there.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Please, like I said, please like, share, follow, subscribe. Check us out on the socials, and we will see you guys next time on the Buried in Booking podcast.